Hey Divine Ones, it's Latoya Okeia, your life coach and your motivational speaker. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell so you can get notified every time I post and upload videos to my channel, which is every day, okay? I upload every single day. So make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell so you can get all your notifications, okay? So on this video, I want to talk to y'all about how you can stop procrastinating. Are you a procrastinator? Meaning, are you the type of person that puts stuff off to the very last minutes? You avoid all day long. You know everything that you got to do, but it's just so hard for you to make up in your mind that you actually going to do it. So if that's you, this video is specifically for you. I want to tell you that it's time that you gotta stop lying to yourself, okay? Procrastination is like a form of lying. Yeah. It's time that you stop lying to yourself, okay? You know what needs to be done. You know the order in which it needs to be done. I found that with procrastination, it's not that you don't know what to do. It's just you don't want to do it. So first and foremost, you just gotta make up in your mind that you are going to do it. You gotta stop telling yourself, "Oh, I got plenty of time." You know what I'm saying? You'll tell yourself, "I got plenty of time." You know, that's the number one thing that most procrastinators say. They'll say, "Well, you know, I have all day tomorrow. I have all day the day after that. I even got next week. So I just, you know, I'm just not going to deal with it right now because I got so much time. I'll cross that bridge when I get there." So does that sound familiar? That sound like you? I'm telling you, you got to stop doing that. And you know that. You already know that. That's why you own this video, to try to figure out how you can stop doing that, okay? And this is the very first thing that I want you to do after you done made up in your mind that you're going to stop lying to yourself and you're going to stop putting it off. This is what I want you to think of. You got to break it down, okay? You got to break it down. When I say break it down, I mean, that made me think about my sis, Sharika Prize, baby. You got to break that thing down like an M16, okay? Meaning that whatever it is that you got to do, whatever task you got to get accomplished, you know, whatever it is that you've been procrastinating on, you've been procrastinating on it because you thinking about the whole thing as in one big chunk, as in one big piece. So you got to learn how to break this stuff down and take it one step at a time, okay? So you got to understand that the longest journey in the world, it all began with one step. One step. You had to take one foot and put it in front of the other and just go, okay? And I want to tell you that whatever it is that you procrastinate on, this is all falling up under breaking it down. You got to take this stuff one step at a time. Don't think about step 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Focus on step 1. Put all of your energy, put all your time, put all your focus, put all of your everything, your concentration, everything, put it on step 1 and just focus on that and focus on completing step 1. And once you finish step 1, you move to step 2 and you take all of your energy and you put it on step 2. That's how you're going to be able to break this stuff down, because you procrastinating and you pushing this task off because you thinking about everything that you got to do. So don't think about everything that you got to do. Just focus on that one task, that one step, and get that done and focus on that. First of all, whatever you're trying to do, you need to go into your journal and write it down first. The Bible says to write the vision and make it plain. You need to write it down. Y'all, I have found that it is so much easier if you just stop worrying about the how and just get a sheet of paper, get your journal, write it down as if it's already happening. Write it down in the present tense. The magic words to use for that is I am. Because I'm going to tell you, you're doing something powerful when you say I am. When you say I am, you are announcing the God presence that's on the inside of you. Yeah, you calling forth the name of God when you say I am. So whatever it is that you need to get done, I want you to start saying, I am so happy and so grateful now that XYZ has been accomplished. Now that XYZ has been checked off my list. Okay, so write this stuff down first before you even try to take steps to get it done. I want to encourage you to go to your journal and write it down and write it as if it's presently happening right now. Okay, the next thing I want you to do is calm down. Calm down. You stressing. I know you stressing. You stressing up. Because I'm going to tell you, that's why you procrastinating over it. Because whatever this thing is, it's stressful to you. It's stressing you out. You may be nervous about it. You may be scared about it. Whatever it is. And you just your nerves, your emotions are just on 100. You're on an emotional roller coaster right now, but I want to tell you that you got to calm down. Don't get overwhelmed, because when you start getting nervous and stressed out and afraid and overwhelmed, you're never gonna get it done. You're never gonna get to it. So take a few deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and calm down. Don't get overwhelmed. Slow down. It's okay. It's okay. Break it down. Take one step at a time. Figure out what you need to do today. Don't even worry about tomorrow. Don't even think about next week. Figure out what you need to do today to get it done, and do everything that you can possibly do today to get that done. And then when you lay down and go to sleep that night, you say, you know what, I may not be finished, but I've done everything that I could do today. If it's a task that's going to take you more than a day to get accomplished, you just say, well, I've done everything that I could do today to complete this task. And tomorrow is a fresh new day. And you know what? Set the stage for your day, for the next day. Start saying, I am so happy and grateful now that this is accomplished, that's accomplished. Set the stage for your day. I tell my mentees all the time, you have to command your day. Okay, y'all. So the next step that I want to tell you is that you have got to ignore the distractions. Yes, beloved, you got to ignore the distractions. You got to get rid of this stuff that's pulling you away from what you know you need to get done. Because I'm going to tell y'all, procrastination is very easy when you got a thing sitting around you like your phone, your bestie, your bae, your social media, your emails, all this type of stuff. All of this other stuff is pulling at your attention. It's pulling for your attention. You have got to learn how to ignore this stuff. If it's so strong that you feel like you can't ignore it, you got to take your phone and put your phone in the other room. Get rid of your phone. Lay your phone to the side. Tell your bestie, I got some things that I'm working on right now. I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'll talk to you in a few days. Tell babe, I got some things that I'm working on right now, babe. And I'll talk to you in a little bit. I got to get this done. You got to pull yourself away from the things that are pulling at your attention. Because those type of things that are pulling at your attention, because I'm going to tell y'all, the way the world is set up, every day you get up, you got a million things grabbing for your attention. And if you know that it's a particular task that you got to get done, then you got to get this done. Y'all excuse this bug. It's flying around my ring light. But you got to get this done. So you gotta understand that you got to ignore the distractions. Get away from the things that are pulling at your attention, and get away from the things that are trying to, and they probably mean well. These people mean well. They don't mean to distract you or pull you away. They just want your attention. But you got to understand that in order for you to be able to stop procrastinating, you got to break away from these things. Focus on the task at hand. That's another thing. You have got to focus. You can't focus if you got all these distractions around you. The next step that I want to tell you that's going to help you stop procrastinating is that you have got to learn to celebrate every step along the way. Okay? Celebrate. Y'all, let me tell you, I don't care how small the milestone is. I don't care if it means absolutely nothing to everybody else. You celebrate it. You celebrate it. If you hit a target, if you reach your goal, and especially if you reach your goal sooner than you expected to reach it, you got to celebrate. Celebrate along the way. Another thing that I say all the time, like with success is a journey. It's a journey, and it's not about what you get. It's not about who you get, but it's about who you become along the way. So we need to learn how to celebrate every single step. Give your body that release, because every time you celebrate and you have a good time and you enjoy the moment and you congratulate yourself for your accomplishment and you celebrating that, you're training your body to get used to that emotion. So now you're gonna want to do more things that are gonna give you that emotion again. So you're setting yourself up for success. So don't just be like, oh, that was nothing, Yes, it was something. Yes, it was something. And you need to reach back there and pat your own self on the back. If you got to take yourself out on a date, if you got to go to the beach, if you just got to, go have you a non-alcoholic drink, go get your favorite steak. Just whatever. Go and celebrate your milestones along the way, because believe it or not, you're procrastinating because that thing that you don't want to do, you avoid it because it's stressful. But see, if you break it down into small chunks and you set goals along the way, and then you celebrate yourself after you reach every goal, then it won't seem so bad. So buy yourself something new. Do whatever you need to do to make you feel good about completing that task. So the last step that I want to tell y'all that's going to help you to stop procrastinating is so simple. You're probably going to get mad at me, but I'm going to tell you what that step is, and it is to just get started. You just got to get started, okay? Put one foot, take that foot that's down there on the floor or laying in the bed or propped up in the chair or sitting in the car, wherever it may be. Yeah, take that one foot and put it in front of the other one, and then put the other one in front of the other one, and just start moving, okay? You just got to start moving. You just got to start taking steps. Just get started. Because I'm going to tell you, once you just get started, you'll find that, you know, once you're in motion and you're moving and you're taking steps in action to complete that task that you've been procrastinating on, you'll find that once you get started, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. The hardest part is just getting started. So you just got to get up, put your body in motion, and do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Just get started. Okay, y'all, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope these tips were very helpful for you to help you to stop procrastinating. And I want to tell you that you have a gift on the inside of you. Every single person that's walking this earth, God put a purpose on the inside of you as well. There's a reason that you showed up on this planet. I don't know what you've been procrastinating on. Use these tips to be about your Father's business, okay? So remember, as I said, you got a purpose. You have a gift. It's time to stop procrastinating. It's time to kick it in beast mode, okay? Full-fledged beast mode. Beast mode is when you stop procrastinating. When you make up in your mind that you just gonna do it. Let me tell y'all, a lot of times you will not know the how. You won't know how you gonna do it. You don't know how long it's gonna take. You might not know any of the details. But I'm gonna tell you, all you need to do is make the decision. Like I was telling y'all on that last step, just get started. Just make the decision that you're gonna do it. And once you make up in your mind that you're gonna do it, and you start taking action, even if it's small action. The Bible says faith the size of a mustard seed. That's all you need. You know how small a mustard seed is? So all you got to do is just start taking a little action. Just a little action. And you'll see the way start to form itself. So I love y'all so much. Don't forget to go to my website. Click that link down there in the description and book your session today. Also, go to my website and purchase your Beast Mode book. Purchase your Divine Destiny Prayer Journal. This has been Latoya Okeia, your life coach, your motivational speaker. Remember what I always tell y'all, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. With God, all things are possible. I'll check in with y'all next time.